It's the flagship product from Mahindra stable. It's not only a vehicle, it's a beast.
It's about where you want to explore the impossible, to the jungles, to the steep gradients of the mountains, to the riverbeds, to the sands, and wherever it is.
When we conceptualized, we were having a conference somewhere in the beaches of Goa, where a lot of our old Thars are also in operation. When we met a few customers over there, they had an ambition that while we are driving on these beaches, why don't we enjoy the similar drives on the roads? So that was the first thought which came in our mind, that customer is now looking for enhancement of this product, not only on the beaches but also on the weekdays and also on the city roads. The challenge was how to bring this off-road to on-road also.
So the first and foremost thing of this car is to make sure that the terrain capabilities, that the off-roading capabilities are significantly improved. And the second thing is, if this car has to succeed, then we need to have on-road performance. The one thing that comes in the way for the on-road performance is the need in the off-road for the very high ground clearance, bigger tires, and the water fording depth of 650 millimeters, which is very similar to half of my height. So what we did is we have to reconstruct the suspension system completely. This suspension system of double wishbone in the front and multi-link in the rear gives you that ride quality. And the second step that we did is to increase the wheel track by about 74 millimeters. The third measure is to redistribute the weight between the front axle and the rear axle, and therefore you have very good balance of the weight acting on both the axles. These three measures gives you a vehicle that can easily go at 150 to 160 km per hour in the highway with a very good ride and handling.
On the safety front, it comes with a host of features inside like the ESP, the ABS, airbags both for driver as well as passenger. In addition, we have also given the ISO fixed seat. We have options on the rear seats, can have a front facing seat or can have a side facing seat, depends upon requirements. We have a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system which keeps you connected with the latest trends in the world.
It has two engines basically. A diesel engine, 2.2 liter diesel engine delivering 300 Newton meter, 130 bhp horsepower, and a gasoline 2 liter engine delivering 150 bhp and 320 Newton meter torque. It's a TGDI turbo engine. So you have an engine, you have a gearbox, and you have a transfer case. And the transfer case not only distributes the torque between rear and front by 50%, it also multiplies by 2.5 times. And matched with a brilliant 6-speed manual transmission and a 6-speed IC automatic transmission, it delivers the best performance in this category. We introduced electronic braking lock differential. As soon as one of the wheel that comes to the air starts relatively increasing the speed more than 60 RPM, it just bites the brake and holds the wheel, and the torque goes to the wheel that is with the ground and moves you beautifully. The measures that we have taken, it reduces the NVH levels by about 20 to 30% any speed range that you drive compared to the old Thar. The frame is very stiff wherever it is required, so we have improved the torsional rigidity by 104%, and the bending stiffness is improved by 108%. We also need to bring in a lot of multiple options in the car, hot top, convertible top, along with the soft top that we had in the Thar.
It's not the old Thar which was for the weekend journey or for something where you enjoy a part of your life. In this new Thar, you can go to offices during the weekdays and you can go to off-road during the weekend.
It's a quantum leap to a next generation. I wouldn't say next generation. It's a next benchmark that anybody in India would like to